propagate a Haworthiopsis Reinwardtii. It's a succulent that is native to South Africa, the Eastern Cape of South Africa. It's very drought resistant, and watering should only be done when the soil is dry. I've been using double layer gloves here. It's because I'm working around my cactus. First, as you see, I've already started, is you want to carefully clear the dirt away from the roots. You want to make sure these pups, is what they call them, are at least 1 inch before you do this. And this is a single sex plant. There's only female. The pups grow at the base of the parent plant. This one, I've had this one for a number of years. As you can see, there's a real good root base here. Want to take either a sharp knife or sharp scissors. You want to cut a pup loose. See, which one do I want here? I want a good one. I'm giving this away, that's why I'm doing this. Take this one here, I think. I don't want to do that. Okay. You want to make sure you leave some root to the plant, to the pup. I'm just lightly scraping the soil out here. Once you get the pup separated, you want to let it dry for a couple days away from sunlight till the raw part of the plant roots callus over. This is to prevent root rot. This plant requires very little watering. Too much water and you'll kill it, as I said, with root rot. It's best to plant these in a east or west facing window, away from sunlight, because they are shade tolerant. They don't like direct sunlight. put them in sunlight, you'll have a problem with these tips here will actually burn. I guess there's others, but this is the first plant I've ever had that actually gets sunburned. I want to do this as best I can. That person I am giving this to is been servicing our family for medical reasons for a long time. And she is going on to newer and better things. She's been with us for see, 2013, that's what. She's been with us for 13 years. Got an extra long root on this pup here. I think it's part of the pup. Yeah, it is. There you go. And you see, got plenty of root on there. Now these raw spots have to dry up, have to callus over. When you plant them, you want a fast draining soil. Soil I would use is formulated by Miracle-Gro. Made for succulents and cacti. Leave this side of the plant open for a couple days until that root callus is over on here too. I want to give support for this. Just kind of hold it up there. Want to hold it up there so it doesn't drop over. As you can see, let this soil dry out quite well. It's bone dry. This is the plant food I use for it. It's made for succulents. Can you read that? Takes very little. Feed the plant once every 3 months or so. Like I said, I use Miracle-Gro soil, so it starts off with plant food already in it. In your pot, you want to leave a rim around your pot so when you water the plant, the water doesn't drop down right away. You don't want it overflowing. Gotta give it time to soak down. Avoid getting soil on that cut part. I was saying I want to avoid getting soil on the cut part because that has to dry out. You can see where I left an opening. I left the soil down so the roots could dry out there. Don't want to fill that in until the roots callus over. And that's to prevent root rot. And I think I'm about done with that. I'm going to bag this little pup up. After a couple days and your roots of your put have calloused over, and when you first plant it, your watering should be light. Lightly water the first watering, and after that you can water it as you would the parent plant. I should have it ready for her. Well, growing temperatures are any comfortable room temperature. You don't want it hot. It's a South African plant. It doesn't like heat, doesn't like direct light. Very easy to grow. As I said, single sex plant, it just keeps on planting itself. Got a little rock there. Get out here. Well, I hope this is helpful to you. Summer's coming on. Y'all enjoy the weather. And again, that's Haworthiopsis Reinwardtii.